What is going on YouTube? So I know last video I did say that we wouldn't be doing any more videos on the EK until it was on the dyno. Well, turns out that James is going on vacation next week, so we got more time than I thought to try to get some more stuff done that I really want to get knocked out. Hopefully in this video we can install our 70mm throttle body from Jackspania Racing. So guys, here you can see we have two 70mm throttle bodies. He actually sent one in each color, which I didn't know he was gonna do that. I just figured he would just do both one color, but that's pretty sweet. So I tell you what guys, drop in the comments, what do you think the other throttle body is gonna go on? So we're definitely gonna go ahead and try to put one on this D16. What do you think the other throttle body is gonna go on? Drop a comment down below. But yeah, I know a lot of people were talking trash when I was mentioning about putting a 70mm on the D series. But guys, you gotta understand there's more to it than horsepower. There's a lot more performance out of these things than you think. And a 70mm is nothing crazy. It's not like you're doing a 90mm or something like ridiculously stupid. A 70mm just really opens up the airways in the intake. So that way, you get better throttle response. When you snap the throttle, it's just so much more air that comes in at one time. One thing I am noticing, the only other unit that I'm running right now on any of my cars is the Maxpeedingrods one. And what I can tell you, this one seems to be made more like, this one's made more like a blocks unit or something. It looks to be really, it's got a really strong spring in it, so I don't think we'll have any sticking issues. I will double check the bolts and stuff just to make sure they're tight. Just precautionary measures. You never know with factories what they're doing. Like sometimes people be ready to get off work and they might not tighten something the way it should be tightened or something. But anyway, very beautiful pieces, guys. You can see completely billet. All machined out. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous setup, guys. This thing is beautiful. This aluminum is just popping right now. And that's the black one. Love the details, and not everything is black. Like some stuff is aluminum and some is like got that gold plate in the inside is just ooh, sweet. And then you got the gaskets, of course. And they always send you these bolts that mount it on. So guys, the intake is out of the car now, and what we got to do is take these bolts off Don't mind my out air control cover here that I had. But yeah, all we gotta do is take these 4 bolts. They are 12 mils. I'm gonna take all 4 of these bolts out of the throttle body. And what I'm gonna do is take this time, because the Jackspania unit doesn't utilize these hoses for coolant to flow, which honestly guys, all it does is keep the throttle body from sticking in more extreme temperatures. But yeah, we're not gonna worry about that because we are not in those type of temperatures. What I'm gonna end up doing is looping them. And I did the same thing on the H2B. You just loop the throttle body hoses, and that'll keep them, keep the coolant, that'll keep it sealed up. So once you got those lines, you can pull your throttle body off. We got this off. Now, the hardest part, guys, to this whole process is gonna be boring out this hole for the bigger throttle body. So guys, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop here, man. I'm just missing too much stuff to finish this up. And that means that tomorrow you probably won't get a video because tomorrow is Friday, which sucks, but I think it's gonna be for the best, man, because all in all, man, we're actually upgrading a lot from the Y8 to this. I don't think it's a real Skunk 2 intake. I don't know, guys. I can't tell the difference, but it's got it right there, but I don't know. It could be a replica. Either way, this opening was a lot closer to the 70 mil throttle body, so it was easier for me to port match this rather than that tiny little puny hole that was on the Y8 manifold. So that being said, I opted to use this. The water neck wasn't too bad. I just knocked that out with a 12 millimeter socket, like a deep well socket. It fit snugly in this hole and knocked it right out. I popped it right back into here. No biggie there. Got the same injectors from the Y8 manifold in here, same rail, all my connections. The return is on this side, the feed is on this side, just like in the engine bay. All of that should work perfectly. Now we have the provisions for a intake air temp sensor on this side, which I didn't have on the Y8. I was gonna have to put it on the intake if I needed it. I wasn't sure. I hadn't asked James yet, but I don't know if I'm gonna need it or not. But either way, now we can just buy that sensor, replace this, and we should be good there. I got the TPS on the back. I just need one more bolt for that. I was short a bolt, so I might try to use one of the stock bolts, and that should hold the TPS good. The map, I got one on top of the car up there. I can use that. I need the bolts out of the old unit over here to throw in that. That'll be good. And yeah, after those two things, guys, we should be able to drop this in the car. The only thing is that Feltro gasket like disintegrated itself when I tried to pull it off. Like it was sticking to the back of the intake manifold. So that fucked this gasket up. So I'm not even gonna try to use it. Once we grab that gasket, guys, we can throw this back in the car, get all the stuff hooked back up to it, and we should be good to go, man. This thing came out really good. I'm super hyped for it. I know people are talking shit saying it's a complete waste in doing the 70 mil on a Z6, but yeah, this thing looks good, man. She is port matched all the way in, so it tapers right into it. And yeah, I think that thing's gonna work really beautifully. So guys, it is now the next day, or the next night anyway, and I've been collecting parts all day today, well, after work anyway, and I think we got everything, boys. So there's a little O-ring that goes there. We got a fresh intake manifold gasket. We got the throttle body gasket. There's the throttle body bolts. We got fresh hardware for the map sensor and the TPS sensor. Not this bolt. This was just a bolt that I had, but yeah, we got fresh hardware, and I got enough for both throttle bodies. I went ahead and got some for that one back there too. So when the time comes, we won't have to pause just for that. But yeah, got the intake manifold here. And yeah, guys, I guess it's about time for us to get this thing thrown together once and for all. Hopefully not have any vacuum leaks, and yeah, send it, boys. All right, guys. There she is. She is on and she is ready to rip, boys. She is ready to rip. And that's pretty much gonna wrap this video up, guys. I think what I'm gonna do, I gotta get the intake back on, like the little short rim that we made, and put cooling and stuff back in it. But I think I'm gonna just do that behind the scenes, get this thing out of here, because again, as I said before, I don't want to shoot this car too much more until dyno day. I think that's going to be what really excites everyone. That whopping 127 horsepower, hopefully, that we can pull off, should be a ripper for sure. I'm going to wrap this video up right here. Make sure you smack the like button if you're interested in seeing this car complete and running down the road, man. If you're hyped to see what it can do, I know so many of you guys are talking shit about the D series and turbo this motherfucker. Wait, some people want me to wait till I do the K before I do a turbo. I mean, guys, any and everything is possible. It all starts with a like. Like, if y'all just like the videos, man, and the channel grows exponentially over the coming months, guys, I promise you we're gonna do some pretty sick stuff on the channel, man. But right now it's all about what I want to do and what's within my budget, and this D16Z6 was well within my budget, and I couldn't have gotten this far without all of my guys that's behind me, my sponsors, my friends. Huge shout out to Junior for the intake manifold. Didn't pay anything for that. Big shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Jackspania for that 70mm throttle body. My boy is always looking out for us. We've gotten so much stuff from him. Link will be in the description for this throttle body. Very cheap, guys. I think it's like 70 bucks or so. And use my discount code DFSQUAD. That'll save you an extra 5%. So yeah, grab you one, man. I'm telling y'all, in the past, we have seen gains of 6 to 9 horsepower just off of a bigger throttle body, guys. No lie. I'm gonna link the video for when the F23 CB7 was all motor. We put an H23 throttle body on it, which is only a couple mil bigger, and we gained over, I want to say it was like 6 to 8 horsepower on it, all motor. So stupid. Like, this is like one of the best upgrades. I don't care what nobody tell you. You do not have to have cams and all this other shit to see gains from a throttle body. It definitely helps. Just don't go bigger than a 70mm and you'll be fine. Like, it's gonna show you gains, guys. I promise you that. And the throttle response will be like instant. So yeah, it's definitely an upgrade worth doing. A lot of people talk down on it and say it's not worth it and all this stuff. And for the people that tell me what I'm doing is not worth it, like as far as this D series goes, you don't know, man. I could slap a turbo kit on it. I could have one laying back here somewhere. You never know. That's why you have to like the videos and you have to subscribe if you're new, in case we do some stupid shit like that. That being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. I will catch y'all next time. Remember, respect all bills. Peace out.